We have a special guest joining us in studio.
Yes, one of our favorites.
Amazon Eve back in studio, the world's tallest supermodel. How are you?
Still tall, not shrinking, guys.
Still tall.
Still looks fantastic. Her body looks ridiculous. You're working out, right? What kind of workout schedule do you have?
It's pretty intense. Twice a day now.
Twice a day you're working out?
I gotta stop picking up people because that makes your core really thick. And if you're doing any kind of modeling work, you gotta kind of stay slim. So.
Yeah, you kind of. I think you were like cradling. You picked up Doug like a baby in a bassinet.
I remember that.
Last time you were here.
That was a highlight of my life.
So for those of you that can't see right now and you're driving into work, Amazon Eve, 6'8", but I said she would sky 7 feet because I know you got some big old ass jackets on today.
I said she looks
some
taller.
CFMs here. So these are from Brazil.
Brazil shoes.
They're Brazilian shoes. They're beautiful.
Now, they're from Brazil. Did you buy them in Brazil? This girl travels all over the world.
No, I got them in Australia.
See, but still, she's all over the world though. World traveler.
Yes.
You literally have been all around the globe.
Yes, Australia 3 times, Japan once,
I
Korea.
assume you have to fly first class to get more like leg room and stuff.
If I'm flying for a specific modeling gig, oh yeah, we demand first class.
Oh.
Demand it.
Yeah, if I'm doing it for myself, I upgrade with my miles and I get business class.
Okay, so let's talk about what it is that you do because I tried to explain earlier to our audience. I'm like, okay, Amazon Eve, she's a professional model. But, and stop me if I say something that's wrong, but there's like these crazy like Chinamen, okay, that will hire her, okay, and they have like these weird, and I say Chinamen, I don't know what they are, but they have these weird fetishes where they want to be held like a baby. And Amazon Eve will charge them first class plane ticket, the whole ride is paid for, plus for her services, no sex involved, but their thing is to be cradled like a baby. Is that one instance of something that you've done?
Yes, it's a form of domination.
Okay.
I was trained how to do this by a dominatrix.
Are you whipping the guys?
No. I don't do any of that.
No whipping, no whips involved.
No whips, no
What do you-
handcuffs,
I think if
no
she
floggers.
whipped a Chinaman, he'd go flying across the room.
Now, but I say Chinaman, you've gone all over the world for these guys, right? That have asked for your services.
Yes, I do a lot of height comparison photo shoots.
Height
The one
comparison.
that made me famous was in Zoo Weekly, and that was kind of a bikini magazine. And
That's where I think we discovered you, and then
that's where you guys discovered me.
That's exactly where we found you. So then we were able to meet up with you. You joined us in studio and now making a return visit. It's Amazon Eve. What's the website if people want to check out your website?
AmazonEve.com.
Okay, so that's very easy. AmazonEve.com.
Real basic.
So now somebody's driving in. They're saying, "Well, wait a minute. This chick, she must be having sex with these guys if they're paying all of this money." I mean, can you even give me an idea of what it costs to get you to come in, like hold me like a baby?
Well, I'm usually domestically I'm $350 an hour.
$350 an hour.
My day rate is $2,000. It goes up depending on the photo shoot and what I'm doing and the media that it's going to go out. If it's TV, it's a different rate. If it's film or radio, it's a different rate. It depends on what I'm doing.
So what about some private, crazy, creepy guy that's like some oil heiress or some oil heir right now, and he just wants to do this in his he just wants this to be done in his palace with no cameras or no media around. Mm-hmm. Would you have sex with him? No.
I would throw his ass around.
She'll throw his ass around. See, that's what she
rich.
does. So
this is what you get.
So
you
there's
bastard.
Exactly.
no sex.
No sex.
No sex. It's just forms of dominatrix. And now, are these shorter guys that want? I mean, is it more shorter, vertically challenged guys?
The demographic of my typical client is about 5'8" or shorter. They're very professional, very educated.
Mm-hmm.
They typically are a little bit more well-to-do than the rest. They've always had a fantasy. The fantasy comes from either mom or when they were little, and from puberty. When boys hit puberty, girls are at the same age are larger and stronger.
Right.
And that's where it comes from. It's kind of a vanilla fetish. It's very benign. You know what I'm saying? It's not a very sexy fetish.
It's a niche. It's a niche audience,
very
though.
niche audience.
But you fit the bill perfectly.
I actually am their perfect star, and that's why I got in the cover of Zoo Weekly. And then somehow I've translated this form of sexiness into an art form and a career.
So let's talk numbers. Amazon Eve, our guest in the studio, 6'8".
6'8".
All right. You're not supposed to ask a chick how much they weigh, but give me numbers like your boobies.
38D.
D?
On me.
Okay.
On a normal sized girl, they'd be double Ds. It has to do with volume. We've asked this question last time. Is volume versus
right. But
weight and head.
the thing that's amazing about her is she's so proportioned. So like when it comes to waist and hips and all that stuff, what do you got? What are the numbers?
38 40, 29, 30. It depends on what I'm doing.
A
If I'm
29,
down to
30
190, I'm slimmer.
Yeah.
If I'm doing like muscle chick woman, you know, I'm heavier. I'm about 210. So 190 to 210, depending on what I'm doing.
Now, off the air, I know you mentioned that you were at the Playboy Mansion, and we were talking
Yes.
about why you were there for the, like, you know, Jenny McCarthy's Autism Foundation. But did we talk last time about you possibly being in Playboy? Or is it out
rumors
there?
going around. I was interviewed for KCAL 9 in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And Susie Sa asked me, would you ever pose for Playboy? Well, I joked that if they ever put me in the magazine, it wouldn't be a center fold, it would be a center roll.
Like Ace
I
Angel
wouldn't be able to
flip
fit in
out.
there.
That would be awesome.
It went around, and Half Got Wind invited me to, and I loaned the charity My Celebrity. I talked about it on my tour. And when I got there, I got the cover of Fox News. And as you all know, they got a bug there, but everybody was running around in their skivvies.
Do you guys all
there's,
remember
like,
hearing
new
about
nibs
this?
everywhere.
Yesterday, it was in the Skinny. I did the Skinny story on it.
Everybody got sick at the Playboy Mansion at this party. Well, Amazon Eve, our guest in studio, was there. Did you not eat the shellfish or what everybody? I mean, everybody got sick over something.
Look, there's a lot of girls in, lingerie.
What were you wearing? What do you
I was
wear?
actually wearing a conservative cocktail dress. If I had have known to wear some lingerie, I would have been, decked out. But they
Heck
told
yeah.
me wear a cocktail dress, and all right, that's what I did. The celebrities don't have to do that.
All right.
Apparently.
So Amazon
At a
Eve.
certain level, you don't have to do
Let
that.
me see. Our audience wants to know. They're already what are you wearing? So she's got like a jeans on. She's got black ass jackers. She's got like a tight top on. The boobs are awesome, and then there's a little too much coverage on top, but that's okay.
Did you meet
That's
Half?
all right.
Did you meet Half when you were at the mansion? Like, what did he say when he met you?
He made an appearance, but I didn't get to see him.
He's
No,
in and
I
out
break
of those
his neck
things.
or his
I-
hip.
No,
So-
he did make an appearance. I think he made an appearance early, and I came a little later. I was there about an hour after it started.
So tell me about this bracelet that I have here. It says "Stop Abuse." It's one of these like Lance Armstrong looking bracelets. It's green and it says "Stop Abuse" on it. Is this something, some cause you got behind?
Yes, I loaned my celebrity to two charities. One of them is grief survivors,
Mhm.
and that's the Arnold C. Yoder Foundation. And if you donate $100 or more, you'll get one of these beautiful glass hearts.
Oh, you're wearing it right now.
I'm
Okay.
wearing it right now.
Very nice. Looks like something from the Titanic she threw over the balcony.
Kinda. It's called the Heart of Hope, and it supports another foundation, which the Heart of Hope Foundation, which prevents child abuse education, shelters for battered women, things like that. So
And this is all on your website.
this is all on my website. There's a little video about it, and little story about my life. My father was very abusive to me, and I tell that story. I don't want to talk about all my horror stories.
no,
'Cause I can
no.
only really do it once.
But that's cool. It's up on the website. We have a link up under today's links and guests so you can get all that. And you get hired for your jobs through your website?
Through my website, through my agent, I do about 30% of what I may do is strictly modeling.
Yeah.
And then there's crossover into my regular gig where there's height comparison photo shoots and videotaping and production where I talk about pure height comparison, and then another 30% is private sessions with clients, wrestling, domination.
Wrestling. Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
Revelation,
Whoa.
whatever, today's word.
Now I'm in. Get out some lube.
I was walking down the hallway before like we went on the air, and everybody's like, "Who is that in your studio?" I imagine when you just go to the store or walk down the street, you are mobbed by people saying, "Who are you? What do you do? What's going on?"
Our boss just walked in the other room. He never comes in here during the show. He walked in there for
Our
a quick
boss.
second. So you get, I mean, people are looking at you. You know people are looking at you. Do they approach you and ask you who you are, what's going on here?
Definitely not Tony Robbins in drag.
Thank God.
But I mean,
God.
but do people, I mean, do you constantly have people coming up to you when you're out?
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere you go.
It's kind of, I'm used to it. I used to be very shy about it, and I hid in an office.
But look how you turned it around, though.
Yeah.
You turned it around.
Embrace
You're a superstar
it.
now.
You embrace your height. That's what I'm all about. Body image. Accepting your body for what it is, loving it. What you have.
What about a dude? You come back to the
Yes.
studio. You're nuts about me, so you obviously came back here. We hit it off. There was obviously a connection last time she was here. So you came back. You're crazy about me. What do you want to say? What's going on with the dude situation?
Well, the dude situation is I am dating someone.
How tall is he?
He's tall enough.
Okay, I'm 6 feet tall. Is he taller than me?
He's taller than you.
He's tall.
Uh-huh.
He's not taller than you.
No, he's not taller
Okay.
than me.
Have you ever dated anybody taller than you, like a basketball player or anything like
I
that?
dated 6 guys who were taller than me in my life. One
Wow.
of them was a radio DJ personality. His name was Big Mike McKenna.
Come on.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack a few years ago, and it's sad. Yeah, because he was that kind of bad boy, tattoos, biker look.
I can be bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I can be bad. I'm not that tall. Well, listen. I want to thank. It's so great to see you again.
Thank you for having me on.
Thanks. Okay, so you know you're gonna get a ton of hits today, right?
I know.
And I want to know what kind of offers you're getting from the creepos that are going to be hitting you up this morning
Yeah.
on your website. I want to know the offers.
And we want to know their email addresses so we can make fun of them on
Well,
there.
I'll give you
held
one.
like a baby.
Amazon. How much do you charge for a beat down session?
Yeah.
That's one of these.
What would you charge me if I paid you to pick up Rod and body slam him on the floor? We're just hypothetically speaking.
For today, I would do that for free.
That's
but,
free.
Let's try that out.
Thank you so much for coming in. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
She looks fantastic, guys. We'll put some pictures up, and we got a link up under links and guests. We're back in 60 with the Skinny and Sports. Stay right there.